Oh, again, first grade. Now that we've drawn this beautiful drawing in our blue main lesson books, we're going to turn the page to the back side. And we're going to use the back side to write some A and ah and ah words. Ready? Let's find those slippers. Did you ever figure out what slippers you were wearing for ah or ah or a? Maybe they're made out of aardvark hide or armadillo skin. Whatever your slippers are made out of. Just feel your feet through them into the earth. And we'll sit up straight, ready to receive that apple blossom crown. And don't forget about the amethyst on your finger. Let's make a beautiful red border. I'm going to let you see my paper now. Do you remember how to make a border? That's right. Left to right and sky to earth. Don't be shy about using your hand with the ring on it to hold down your paper. There we go. Beautiful. Now, have a red pencil handy. If you don't, go find one now. And we're going to do, remember, birdie, birdie, birdie catches the worm and rests it on its wing. Let's make a beautiful, big letter, A. Do you remember how? It's like that light being had its arms in the air and it jumped from the clouds and it dived down. And there it is. Now, you remember I told you a story about a king who wanted his people to read. And he asked his monks to invent, rather, a language that was more simple than all of the fancy big letters. Or a script, rather, not a language, but letters that were more simple. And that's where these little letters came from. Sometimes we call it lowercase, but it means the little letters. That's right, we make it round, curved line, and then a little line for a tail. The big one has all straight lines, and the little one is mostly curves. Sometimes its tail is a little straight coming down, and then it curves a little for a tail. Now, let's think of some of those good A words that you had before. Let's see, there was ant. The kind of ant that crawls around on the ground and makes ant hills. We write like this. Now, ant, like your aunt or your auntie, I have an Aunt Mary. We write a little differently, and you'll notice that sometimes people say aunt and sometimes people say aunt. Well, it has one more letter than a little bug ant. It starts with that A, and it has a U, which changes the sound just a little for some people who say aunt. Some people still say aunt. Let's see. Now, we drew a picture of an apple tree. An apple. Ah. Apple. Apple. And we put this silent little E at the end. Here we are. Make my L a little taller. Apple. Let's see. What else should go on our list? And. We talked about and. It's hard to draw what and looks like. Although, if you think about what's on Anda's hat, we could write down Anda here. That symbol on Anda's hat means and. Or sometimes people say plus. But plus doesn't have an A or an A or an A in it. What else could we put? We drew an angel, and that is one word where the A says its name. Angel. Angel. Armadillo. We talked about armadillo. And there's a shorter word that starts armadillo. Can you think of it? Arm. That's right. Let's write arm first. Arm. Now let's write armadillo. Armadillo. Ooh, I know another long alligator word. Long word. And I just said it. Did you catch that? Yes, alligator. Alligators are extra long, so they have two L's. G. A. Tor. I know we say alligator, but we spell it like it's alligator. And do you have another word you want to add? Go ahead and add more words, especially if you have space. I'm thinking about my word. Ooh, I like this word. It's has two A's to start. That's very unusual in English. We don't have two A's. This word is aardvark. Sometimes in writing, you'll see people try to write down a scream, what a scream sounds like. And then they might use a lot of A's, like ah, A-H, ah. But aardvark just has two. Ard. V. Ark. A. R. K. Aardvark. If you have more space and you have more words, add your words too. Have fun writing, and I'll see you next time.